The reason why I want to do this particular update, because I thought it was important, because initially when this story came out, like they literally gave the police and the investigators all the credit in the world, and they do deserve a lot of credit. But this story wouldn't have had as quick of a conclusion as it did if not for the help of two women. Two of our sisters stepped in and made a lot of this possible really quickly. And I think that we owe it to them to at least be able to show them some love. I want to show them some love on the channel. So I hope y'all don't mind. Those Indianapolis twins that were missing, you guys know that we talked about them. And the last one that was still missing was Kason Thomas. Well, they ended up finding him. But I want you to hear just a little bit of this story because y'all might not have heard this. Some viewers may find the following content offensive and controversial. The information in this video comes from multiple sources, including court records, official police charges, news web articles, and interviews. This video commentary also contains my personal opinions about the facts of this story. The point is to use this story as a cautionary tale in hopes of preventing tragedies like these to children going forward. Viewer discretion is advised. That is your official disclaimer. All right, let's talk about this. So you're familiar with the twins and that they were missing, but what they didn't tell you, and I don't think that they did this in a malicious way, but I just think that they didn't highlight this in the way that I wish they would. A gut feeling shared by two Indiana mothers, black mothers, by the way. I want to throw that out there, and I'm getting this information from news5cleveland.com, so thank you for the article. So two Indiana mothers helped capture a kidnapping suspect and saved the life of a missing Ohio baby, and I think they actually were instrumental in them finding both of the twins, if I'm not mistaken, but let me tell the story. Two Indianapolis women, mainly working with each other, because they swapped information on social media, so they exchanged phone numbers, and their mother's intuition rescued 5-month-old Kason Thomas, the missing twin baby who was abducted last Monday night in Columbus. So here's the thing. No, this is not a lie at all. I just think that we just didn't get the full story. I don't think that necessarily makes it a lie. I'm just thinking like, I just wish we would have known this because they were very instrumental, and I think they deserve a little bit of spotlight for this. But the story began when Cheyenne Delmar bought toys from a woman going by the name of May, M-A-E, May, on Tuesday. She then gave May a ride to a dollar store, but her passenger's behavior was strange, according to Delmar. So strange that she took a video of her. The pair swapped phone numbers, but she couldn't get May out of her head. It wasn't until the next day when Delmar saw the news that she jumped into action. I was scrolling on Facebook and saw a mugshot of this girl with blonde hair, Cheyenne Delmar said, and I'm like, she looks familiar. The mom first called her grandmother. I'm like, Grandma, the lady I told you I seen at the gas station and I bought some stuff from, I think it's the same lady that stole those kids, she said. It's possible that the people could look the same, her grandmother told her, and she kept digging. Delmar asked her cousin, Mecca Curry, if May could be the kidnapping suspect, Nala Jackson, and Curry got a bad feeling. She knew she had to join the search, she said. It was the morning of December the 22nd, so it was only a few days ago, which can be shown as 12-12-22, which is pretty neat. An angel number, meaning it is spiritual and has good luck attached to it, according to Curry. Now, they said it was going to be a miracle, and best believe it was a miracle, the cousin said. Best believe. The women weren't available to do an interview with News 5 on Monday, but gave permission to report on their show their TikToks detailing what happened. It was the mother's intuition, Curry told News 5. See the family's reaction here. So here was the plan. The pair said that they planned the pair, let me read it again. The pair say they set up a plan. Give me just a second. The pair said they set up a plan to get Jackson in their vehicle, working with the police to pull them over so they could arrest her. This plan was extremely difficult to accomplish due to Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department not believing them or taking them seriously, the woman said. The pair consistently rotated between Columbus Police Department, who were listening to them but telling them to call IMPD, and IMPD, who either didn't answer or didn't believe them, they added. They had been talking to the family during this time as well. The person by the name of May had called and asked Delmar if she wanted to buy more toys, and the mothers used that to get her in the car. Once in the car, both women knew 100% that this was Nala Jackson, they said. The confirmation was just too crazy, Curry said. While in the car, the pair started asking Jackson questions, making sure not to throw her off that she was being set up, they said. Now the police know what kind of car we're in. The police know who we got in the car. The police know what to do. They know where our location is, Curry added. Once pulled over, the pair live streamed the traffic stop. Their plan actually worked. Jackson was taken into custody Thursday by Indianapolis police, but their work wasn't done. Since Kaysen was still missing, they needed to find the car. The bus ticket was our number one lead, Curry said. The pair said they searched every spot where the bus stopped and then found the Honda, which was the Honda that they were looking for. You guys saw that all in the press. I looked in the back and I saw baby legs, she said. The next few minutes were a blur. Screaming, running, calling, and flagging down police. Columbus police confirmed that both women were involved in the arrest of Jackson and the recovery of Kaysen, but they weren't able to go into further detail, a spokesperson said. The Indianapolis police thanked the moms and the power of the internet. Social media can be a positive tool to help spread information like this, and it just helps us to effectively solve cases. A lot of times, so much stuff out there. Sometimes people even record themselves doing crimes. But let's get off of that because it's a positive story. The family is forever thankful for the work of these two ladies. In an interview with News 5 on Friday, the baby's grandmother, LaFonda Thomas, gave them a message. Mecca and Shai, I appreciate you. My family appreciates you. What you guys did took courage. After the week in the hospital, Kaysen was able to come home Monday, Thomas said. Jackson is set to have her first appearance in court Tuesday afternoon. She's being charged with 2 counts of felony kidnapping. Now, how many of you guys heard that part of the story? Because I didn't. Let me give you guys the fair usage before I play this one news video. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
The woman accused of kidnapping 2 twin babies has her first court hearing tomorrow. Suspect Nala Jackson has been charged with 2 counts of felony kidnapping after she stole a car with 5-month-old Kassan and Kyer Thomas in that car, leading to a 4-day hunt. She's currently in custody in Indiana. News 5 reporter Morgan Traw has been covering this from the start, and tonight shares the story that led to the capture of Jackson and the return of one of those babies.
Now, they said it was going to be miracles, and best believe it was a miracle.
It was a gut feeling.
That's her. That's her.
2 Indianapolis women, mainly working with each other and their mother's intuitions, helped save the life of 5-month-old Kassan Thomas, the missing twin baby who was abducted last Monday night in Columbus.
Because I was scrolling on Facebook and I seen a mugshot of this girl with like blonde hair, and I'm like, she looked familiar.
Shai Delmar bought toys from a woman named May on Tuesday. While together, the pair swapped phone numbers. It wasn't until the next day when Delmar saw the news and called her cousin Mika Curry.
So I kept digging and digging and digging and digging.
She explained she may have found suspect Nala Jackson.
How are we going to get a confirmation?
The 2 women weren't available to do an interview, but gave us permission to show their TikToks detailing what happened. The pair say they set up a plan to get Jackson in their car, adding they worked with police to pull them over so they could arrest her.
They know where our location is. So now I'm getting anxious. I'm getting excited. I'm getting anxious.
They then live streamed the traffic stop.
Who's in the back? Friend?
And it was successful. Jackson was taken into custody Thursday by Indianapolis police. But their work wasn't done. Kasan was still missing. That is, until the women looked in the back seat.
The bus schedule was our number one lead.
The pair searched every spot that the bus stopped. And then they found a car.
I look in the back, I see baby legs.
The next few minutes were a blur, screaming, running, calling, and flagging down police.
Baby K, baby K.
Columbus PD confirmed both women were involved in the arrest of Jackson and the recovery of Kasan, but can't go into further detail. The Indianapolis police thanked them and the power of the internet.
Social media can be a positive tool to help spread information like this, and it just helps us to effectively solve cases.
And the family is forever thankful for the work of these two sleuths.
Mika and Shai, I appreciate you. My family appreciates you. What you guys did, it took courage.
Tears of joy. It was very beautiful.
And after being at the hospital all weekend, Kasan is ready to come back home today. In Columbus, I'm Morgan Trout reporting.
Again, my point in bringing this story to light is, like I say, just to add a little bit more to it, that some people might not have known how pivotal of a role that these two ladies played. And I think that's beautiful. And look, when you talk about see something, say something, that's how it works right there. They talk to each other, they reach out to the police, and they saw a way that they might even be able to participate without legally putting themselves in jeopardy. And I thought what they did was a really good job, and I got to give a big salute, because as many stories as we present on here that might make it seem like there are just a lot of bad people out there, it's always so refreshing to see when you have somebody out there, and that's what the AFC is. They advocated for the children. They did a really good job, and much love and much blessings to them. And we really just need to multiply that, and everybody continue to just try to pitch in and help when they can. Much love, positive outcome. That's awesome. Leave a comment, hit that thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you.